بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. This is just a summary, as I always do when there is a dialogue or a debate. I summarize what took place, because sometimes in a debate or a dialogue it takes a long time, people forget the main point which we were discussing, or the asl of the mas'ala, meaning the main subject. So if everyone remembers, even I have the video here from last week, that this liar, Daniel, I keep calling him liar until they make tawbah to Allah and repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because in this video clearly said, Ibn Kathir said, you should force people to become Muslims. You should force them.
No, what it says.
You know what it says?
No,
I know he lied against Ibn Kathir.
Okay, I'll say it again. Therefore, all people of the world should be called to Islam.
For you to follow it up?
If anyone refuses to do so,
Is that the Arabic
or
one?
refuses to pay the jizya, they should be fought till they are killed.
Does Ibn Kathir saying that? Does Ibn Kathir saying that?
Yes.
Watch this.
So clearly saying Ibn Kathir say force. So today you will see, inshallah, you will see the dialogue I had with him. So why he brought the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, it was not tafsir, is summarized. And I brought the Arabic one, I brought different prints for him to not say, no, this one is fake. So show him that 4 prints and all of them say the same thing. Let me remind everyone again. I challenged him that I will show him that this man is a kadhab, is a liar. That Ibn Kathir never said that. And I said that, even check my video. I said, Ibn Kathir said yes. Ibn Kathir said, you should force no one to become Muslim. Yeah, this is the Arabic one. You should force no one to become Muslim. So Ibn Kathir is stating what he believes. Then Ibn Kathir said, majority of the scholars said, this verse applies to people of the book. Okay? And also takes their rulings. Then Ibn Kathir said, some scholars said this verse has been abrogated. So what this liar did, he left all of that. Even he left when Ibn Kathir said some scholars, and he attributes the speech of that some scholars to share with Ibn Kathir, to confuse the people. So when he noticed that, instead of saying yes, I was wrong, I did misquote Ibn Kathir, I did lie against Ibn Kathir, it was unintentionally, but he consisted, or he insists upon his lie. That's the first one. I want everyone to remember that this man is a liar, and I was showing him that he lied against Ibn Kathir, yet he didn't care, and that's why from now on, inshallah ta'ala, bi'idhnillah, no more. I'm not going to speak to them, because those guys, they're not there to see the truth, they are liars. Even when he said this verse abrogated, some scholars said, when I asked him for the proof, he had no proof. He was bringing the verse which doesn't support. When I told him, the scholars mentioned it's been abrogated because, for example, the verse when Allah mentioned about the disbelievers' parents, the father and the mother, if they try to force you to leave off Islam, you should not listen to them. So if Islam tells us to force people to become Muslims, so the parents, we should kill them, because the parents are not even they want to force us. But Allah said what? Be good to them. Be kind to them. Even they want to force you. Okay? Likewise, the verse Surah Al-Mumtahina. There's one thing he lied, I want to clarify, because I remember if everyone will be watching, inshallah, I have to go, because I had a class. I couldn't stay any longer. But after, when the brother showed me the video, he mentioned that in Sahih Bukhari, he mentioned the last chapter of the Quran was revealed is Tawbah. This man, look how he misquotes. Why he doesn't not mention that this statement is not a statement of the Messenger of Allah, that was a statement of Al-Bara. There's another statement in Sahih Bukhari, that the last chapter of the Quran that was revealed, Surah Al-Ma'idah. There's another statement in Sahih Bukhari, the last chapter that was revealed, إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ. So what the scholar said, every companion speaking what he knew, according to his knowledge. But there is no clear-cut hadith that person said, this is the last chapter. Of course, we know that some the ulama differ about, okay? I mean, some Sahaba said this or that, according to their knowledge. But the point here is that Allah clearly in the Quran, when I mentioned the verse Surah Al-Mumtahina, they should force that those who never fought against us because of our religion, or never took us out of our houses, be kind to them, be good to them. Allah categorizes them clearly. But these guys, they're not there to hear the truth or to listen, they're there just to lie. One thing that I want to mention, again, he lied against Ibn Kathir. When he knew that Ibn Kathir never said to force people to become Muslim, so what he did, he went to the hadith. When the Messenger of Allah said to the person, become Muslim, he said, I dislike it. He said, even if you dislike it, he said that you're forcing. You're not forcing. Now if I tell you, take the medicine, you're going to tell me, I dislike it. I said, even if you dislike it, take it, because I know there is good in it. When you take it, you become better. You become well. I'm not forcing you, but because I know there is goodness in that medicine, I said, even if you dislike it, take it, because I know afterward you will not regret it. So there is no forcing here, but he wants to lie. But guess what Ibn Kathir said about the hadith? So even Ibn Kathir, he said in the hadith, commenting on the hadith, he said Prophet Muhammad did not force him here to read for the Arab, because I know Christians that will not come to our channel watch. Say, read the Arabic. I will read the Arabic. Here. Even we'll show it. فإنه ابن كثير now. He said this hadith is صحيح ولكن ليس من هذا القبيل فإنه لم يكرهه النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم على الإسلام بل دعاه إليه فأخبر أن نفسه ليست قابلة بل هي كارهة فقال له أسلم وإن كنت كارها فإن الله سيرزقك حسن النية والإخلاص. That's Ibn Kathir. I want you to focus here for the Christian Arabs. Because they have Christian Arabs, they bring them. So what he says here, let me translate it. So he said this hadith does not necessitate that he's forcing. فإنه لم يكره, he did not force him upon Islam. Rather, he just called him to Islam. He said, even if you're disliking it now, but become a Muslim, and Allah will give you the good intention and sincerity. So he tried, when he noticed that Ibn Kathir never said force, he tried to hang on this hadith. Say, yeah, but this hadith, what Ibn Kathir said. Again, lying against Ibn Kathir. So I want just to summarize these points. And the Prophet reminded me one of the good points as well. That when Abu Bakr as-Siddiq himself, after Prophet Muhammad passed away, after Prophet passed away, Abu Bakr, when he sent the army to fight against those who tried to harm the Muslims and attack the Muslims, the Romans, Christian Romans, he said, do not kill a priest, do not kill children, do not kill a wife. But the point here is, if the only reason for us to kill the Christians because of their belief, the first person that should be killed is the priest, because he's the one who preaching the Christianity's belief. But that shows you it's not about their belief. If they attack us and try to harm us, and I'm even Ibn Taymiyyah what he said. So let me make it clear to people out there. There's the verse of to be good to the disbelievers does not abrogate the verses of fighting, and vice versa. For this verse for specific situation, and that verse for specific situation. However, those guys, they are on a mission, try to make it seem that Islam is killing, and that is incorrect. That is a lie against Islam. And as I've mentioned, the Bible, there's many verses when the Israelites were ordered to kill the non-Israelites, not because they were their enemies. Go to the village and besiege the village and kill all of them. Sometimes just kill everyone, just keep the woman, and many verses. But you know, these people, I noticed they don't care. I'm trying to tell him that, look, you're lying, but instead of going to his head, it was going over his head. So inshallah ta'ala, again, alhamdulillah. So the first video that we put, when we say he lied against Ibn Kathir, without any doubt this man continued to lie against Ibn Kathir. When he noticed that he had no proof and it's been exposed, he tried to hang on the hadith. And this hadith doesn't say force. Okay? I hope that is clear. Subhanakallah bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. And inshallah, as I have promised in the previous video, we're going to do another episode to refute the claim of those some scholars who said these verses abrogated by Imam Shanqiti, Ibn Taymiyyah, and other than them from the scholars. Because why? Not because one chapter was reviewed after the other chapter, therefore khalas is abrogated. No. You have to have a clear cut abrogated. You understand? So there's no clear cut. Rather, there's no clear cut to say it's abrogated. Rather, there's a clear cut to say is the verses of not compulsion people to Islam has not been abrogated. Okay. والله تعالى أعلم وصلى الله نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والسلام تسليما كثيرا.